everyone. My name is Mr. Positive. If you found this video and you're like, what is it? Well, let me quickly explain. I do videos Monday through Sunday, anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 minutes long, and of some kind of religious content. Currently, we are reading through a book called New Morning Mercies, a daily gospel devotional, and the author's name, of course, is Paul David Tripp, as you can see on the screen here. That's my passion, and that's what I like to do, and some of you enjoy it, and some of you give a comment or two, and that really pleases me. So if you're new to this channel and you're wondering what it is, and you want to give it a try, take a listen and see what you think. In the meantime, let's get started. March 22nd, 2021. Obedience is freedom. Better to follow the Master's plan than to do what we were not wired to do. Master yourself. It is true that the thing that you and I most need to be rescued from is ourselves. The greatest danger that we face is the danger that we are to ourselves. Who we think we are is a delusion, and what we all tend to want is a disaster. Put together, they lead to only one place: death. If you're a parent, you see it in your children. It didn't take long for you to realize that you are parenting a little self-sovereign who thinks at the deepest level that he needs no authority in his life but himself. Even if he cannot yet walk or speak, he rejects your wisdom and rebels against your authority. He has no idea what is good or bad to eat, but he fights your every effort to put into his mouth something that he has decided he doesn't want. As he grows, he has little ability to comprehend the danger of the electric wall outlet, but he tries to stick his finger in it precisely because you have instructed him not to. He wants to exercise complete control over his sleep, diet, and activities. He believes it is his right to rule his life, so he fights your attempts to bring him under submission to your loving authority. Not only does your little one resist your attempts to bring him under your authority, he tries to exercise authority over you. He is quick to tell you what to do and does not fail to let you know when you have done something that he does not like. He celebrates you when you submit to his desires and finds ways to punish you when you fail to submit to his demands. Now here's what you have to understand. When you are at the end of a very long parenting day, when your children seem to conspire together to be particularly rebellious, and you're sitting on your bed exhausted and frustrated, you need to remember that you are more like your children than unlike them. We all want to rule our worlds. Each of us have times when we see authority as something that ends freedom rather than gives it. Each of us want God to sign the bottom of our personal wish list, and if he does, we celebrate his goodness. But if he doesn't, we begin to wonder if it's worth following him at all. Like our children, each of us is on a quest to be and to do what we were not designed by our Creator to be or to do. So grace comes to decimate our delusions of self-sufficiency. Grace works to destroy our dangerous hope for authority. Grace helps to make us reach out for what we really need and submit to the wisdom of the giver. Yes, it's true. Grace rescues us from us. For further study and encouragement, read Psalms 119, 1 through 88. All right, let's go right there. Blessed are the underfilled in a way who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are those who keep his testimonies, who seek him with the whole heart. They also do not iniquity. They walk in his ways. You have commanded us to keep your precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep your status. Then I would not be ashamed when I look into your commandments. I will praise you with uprightness of heart. When I learn your righteous judgments, I will keep your statutes. Oh, do not forsake me utterly. How can a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed according to your word. With my whole heart I have sought you. Oh, let me not wander from your commandments. Yes, your word I have hidden in my heart, that I might not sin against you. Blessed are you, Lord. O Lord, teach me your status. With my lips I have declared all the judgments of your mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of your testimonies, as much as in all riches. I will meditate on your precepts, and I complete your ways. I will delight myself in your statutes. I will not forget your word. Deal bountifully with your servant, that I may live and keep your word. Open my eyes, that I may see wondrous things from your law. I am a stranger in the earth. Do not hide your commandments from me. My soul breaks with longing for your judgments at all times. You rebuke the proud, the cursed, who stray from you. Commandments. Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept your testimonies. Princess also sit and speak against me, but your servant meditates on your statutes. Your testimonies also are my delight and my counselors. My soul clings to the dust. Revive me according to your word. I have declared my ways, and you answered me. Teach me your statutes. Make me understand the way of your precepts, so I shall meditate on your wonderful works. My soul melts from heaviness. Strengthen me according to your word. Remove me from the way of lying, and grant me your law graciously. I have chosen the way of truth. Your judgments I have laid before me. I cling to you, your testimonies. O Lord, do not put me to shame. I will run the course of your commandments, for you shall enlarge my heart. Teach me, O Lord, the way of your status, and I shall keep it to the end. Give me understanding, and I shall keep your law. Indeed, I shall observe it with all of my heart. Make me walk in the path of your commandments, for I delight in it. I incline my heart to your testimonies, and do not covetousness. Turn away my eyes from looking at worthless things, and revive me in your way. Establish your word to your servant, who is devoted to fearing you. Turn away my reproach, which I dread, for your judgments are good. Behold, I long for your precepts. Revive me in your righteousness. Let your mercies come also to me, O Lord, your salvation according to your word. So shall I have the answer for him who reproaches me. For I trust in your word, and take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth. For I have hoped in your ordinances, so shall I keep your law continually, forever and ever, and I will walk at liberty, for I seek your precepts. I will speak of your testimonies all before kings, and I will not be ashamed, and I will delight myself in your commandments, which I love. My hand also I will lift up your commandments, which I love, and I will meditate on your statutes. Remember the word to your servant, upon which you have caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for your word has given me life. The proud have me in great decision, yet I do not turn aside from your law. I remember your judgments of old, O Lord, and have comforted myself. Indignation has taken a hold of me because of the wicked who forsake your law. Your statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I remember your name in the night, O Lord, and I keep your law. This has become mine because I kept your precepts. You are my portion, O Lord. I have said that I would keep your words. I entreated your favor with my whole heart. Be merciful to me according to your word. I thought about my ways and turned my feet to your testimonies. I made haste and did not delay to keep your commandments. The cords of the wicked have bound me, but I have not forgotten your law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks to you because of your righteous judgments. I am a companion of all who fear you, and of those who keep your precepts. The earth, O Lord, is full of your mercy. Teach me your statutes. You have dealt with me with your servant, O Lord, according to your word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I believe your commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I keep your word. You are good and do good. Teach me your statutes. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep your precepts with my whole heart. Their heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in your law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I may learn statutes. The law of your mouth is better to me than thousands of coins or gold and silver. Your hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn your commandments. Those who fear you will be glad when they see me, because I have hoped in your word. Hoped in your word. O Lord, O Lord, that your judgments are right, and that in faithfulness you have afflicted me. Let I pray your merciful kindness before my comfort. According to your word to your servant, let your tender mercies come to me, that I may live. For your law is my delight. Let the proud be ashamed, for they treated me wrongfully with falsehood. But I will meditate on your precepts. Let those who fear you turn to me. Let those who know your testimonies. Let my heart be blameless regarding your statutes, that I may not be ashamed. My soul faints for your salvation, for I have hope in your word. My eyes fail from searching your word, saying, when will you comfort me? For I have become like a wineskin in smoke, yet I do not forget your status. How many are days of your servant? When will you execute judgment on those who persecute me? The proud have dug pits for me, which is not according to your law. All your commandments are faithful. They perceive me wrongfully. Help me. They almost made an end of me on earth, but I did not forsake your precepts. Revive me according to your loving kindness, so that I may keep the testimony of your mouth. Wow, really good, powerful message in Psalms 119. Wow, what I got out of March 22nd's message was pretty powerful. It's about obedience. I know that God has my back if I'm obedient to Him, and all that really means is knowing that Jesus Christ died on the cross for me. That's enough for me, and I love that. And also knowing that also gives me the ability and knowledge that it just automatically makes me want to obey God in all things. And when I slip up, I know that I'm still safe because of the ladder. That's what I got out of today's message, and I really appreciate you guys. YouTube world, I wish a lot of the YouTube world had a lot of obedience in them. Just knowing that they could be better if they had obedience to themselves, let alone to God, right? So that's really important to me. But anyway, if you are a new subscriber and or a returning subscriber, thank you for joining and listening to this. If you've reached it this far in this particular video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, the notification button, and the like button. All three of those things help my channel greatly, and I appreciate you for doing so. And I always end the video by saying, if I know that Jesus Christ died on the cross for my sins, it had to have been such an overwhelming love that he did that with, that it was powerful, and it means a lot. It meant a lot to me to do that. And because I know it was that much power of love, I know it's easy to be instructed by him obediently to love each and every single one of you, regardless of our past, regardless of our future, regardless if we like each other, regardless if we don't like each other, regardless if you're in sin. None of any of that matters to me, because God, that is God's mess to deal with. I'm just here to love on you like God has obediently has given me that instruction to do. And with that, I just want you guys to know that I hope and pray that you also will have obedience in your life when it comes to God and knowing what is right and what's wrong. Until next time, y'all have a great one. Bye now.